Namaste. This is Jayachandran once again after a gap of few weeks. My today's purpose is to bring the theme for this year's World Tourism Day, September the 27th. This year, the theme for the World Tourism Day is inclusive growth through tourism. World Tourism Organization under United Nations decided to celebrate 27th of September every year as World Tourism Day since 1980, because that's a day the World Tourism Organization has accepted its new charter in 1970s. Since 1980, every year this day is celebrated through various functions, initiatives by the World Tourism Day through all its charter members. Tourism now has been one of the essential activities of mankind around the globe. We know tourism through various different terminologies nowadays: adventure tourism, health tourism, sports tourism, all different nomenclatures given. Also, we recently hear a lot about responsible tourism, sustainable tourism. But what is inclusive tourism? Inclusive tourism is about the inclusion of the entire population involved in the process of tourism. The tourism, what we generally talk about, is just a business activity. The business of people who are looking for leisure or various different experiences, and those providers who organize their facilities, their travel, their requirement. But we forgot, or rather conveniently forgot, the people who are directly and indirectly being affected by tourism, both positively and otherwise. Through this message of inclusive tourism, the World Tourism Organization is trying to remind the entire world about the communities which are not included in the process of developing tourism in an area. We all know that people travel to different places for various interests. It can be vacation, it can be an activity, it can be for taking care of their health and wellness, it can be for learning, it can be for participating into an activity or a festival. But whatever be the reason, the influx of people towards a particular place creates a lot of changes in the receiving community. And many times, the commercial interests of the business enterprises did not have time to look into those impacts which is affecting in the communities. So this message to the world is actually giving us a reminder that along with the process of providing tourism experiences to a customer, the tourism business providers and the visitors have an equal responsibility to ensure that the life of the host community is not as adversely affected. Apart from that, even among the tourism businesses, many tourism destinations are not equipped to accommodate people from all walks of life. Physical health and capacity to accommodate the destination is the condition to visit a place, rather than creating facility to those who are physically challenged or having difficulties in accessing the place. We limit ourselves to only those who have the physical capacity to visit it. I'm talking in terms more about our country's conditions. Still, many of our monuments, museums, and other places of interest does not have sufficient facilities to accommodate people who are physically challenged, very seniors having walking disabilities. So we are excluding a large number of the population from having the experience of a particular destination. So along with providing various infrastructure developments, a tourism destination must also include facilities to access people of all walks of life. These two things are combined, makes the inclusive tourism, the definition of inclusive tourism. It should be accessible to all, and the entire process should involve the local community in a positive manner. When the destinations are planned in order to accommodate more visitors, they should have the involvement in the planning, execution of the development of that particular destination. They also should be the recipients of at least a part of the benefits created out of the business from that area. Otherwise, we will again go back to cultural colonialism through tourism. There are many destinations in the world we can study, many places where the local population has become a minority in terms of number of visitors visit that place. It become a tourist colony rather than a local village. So that kind of over activism of tourism should be minimized, and the impact of local life must be improved rather than allow them to deteriorate. The essence of this year's World Tourism Day message, the theme, is this. We have to go a long way to achieve this goal, because so far we have been looking at the business prospects of tourism, where how we can attract travelers, how much more travelers can be brought in, without even considering how much or how many people we can accommodate. Naturally, any business is based on the principle of profit creation. But the impact of such destruction which can come through massive tourism to a destination is long lasting, until we start our initiatives to prepare, plan, and execute our tourist programs for the future in such a manner that the local population of a destination is also included from the initial planning to the execution, and ensure that they also be part of the recipient of the share of the economic benefits. Many times we talk only about a destination who got a lot of benefits because we got brought big roads, we brought big hotels. But many times the local community of that area may not be that happy that their private social life is being affected by the strangers, so many vehicles, and all this pollution what is going to bring. So the planning for the future tourism should be thinking about all these aspects. Even now, many times the tourism development in India still is just a program brought up at the higher level and implemented in a destination without having any consultation or consent from the local public. We should think about a new strategy where the local public has a strong say in any development which is being planned at their own land. And that should be the motto. That should be the initiative that we should start for a very sustainable tourism, which will impact positively for both the visitors and the hosts along with the business enterprises. Thank you very much, and a very happy World Tourism Day to all. Thank you.